Hey you guys, welcome on in. It is Jordan with the betlocker.com here to bring you a Thursday night NBA props video for tonight. And we only have one game on the slate because the NBA is preparing for the NBA Cup tomorrow. So they're going to have tons of games going and have that promotional for the NBA Cup. So only looking at one game tonight, which makes it easier because now we can just do less bets and make more profit. So if you can, before we dive in, please like and subscribe as always. It does help out the small channel. And in my opinion, it buys yourself some good karma. Already put the NFL video out today, so go check that one out as well. We got a 2-pick builder. So what we're trying to do is we're going to do a bankroll builder for each day. So you can either choose NBA tonight or you can choose NFL, whichever. And the theory behind it is you just do 2 picks. You start with $10, do 2 picks, and then if you win tonight, you turn that into 30. Then you do it tomorrow, you turn 30 into 90. And then the last step, that is the scariest one, you do it on Saturday and you turn 90 into over 270. So then you have tons of money to play with on Sunday. So the discipline bankroll builder on the 2 pickers. So that's what we're going to be trying to do and starting tonight. That's why I shaved the face up, because profit starts tonight and we aren't shaving until we lose, which is going to be hopefully never. So, anyways, let's dive in. So, we're looking at one game and one game only tonight, the Clippers versus the Suns. Now, we got a blessing. Kawhi Leonard's already ruled out, and so is James Harden. So, what does that do? That frees up a lot of usage for other guys on the court. Um, Historically, obviously, or so far this season, the Clippers are really good defensively. The Suns are not good defensively. The pace is really high for the Suns, and the pace is really low for the Clippers. So we kind of got two opposite teams, really. So like some push and pull. You got to make some decisions on, is it obviously it's easier to score against the Suns, but at the same time, they don't have their two best weapons tonight in Kawhi and James Harden. So someone's got to score. And against this Suns defense, it's pretty easy to do. Also, Kawhi's very good defensively, so he's not on the court. So the Suns should be able to create some stuff as well, in my opinion. So the first one I'm going to be looking at is, because having that theory, the pace being up and the defensive matchup being not so good in the Suns. So the Clippers should prevail a little bit better here. Not in the overall game, I don't think, but just in scoring opportunities. I'm going to be looking for one player that was on the court last game alone, almost 30 minutes off the bench. Take away Kawhi and take away James Harden. Someone's got to be creating that offense for the Clippers. And I think definitely, at least off the bench, it's going to be Bogdan Bogdanovic. So, like I said, he played 29 minutes off the bench last game. And look at this. His points are really low, but he is vamping up. And if because he was able to play so hard last game and he can create that offense, we saw it with the Hawks multiple seasons in a row, especially off the bench. I think that they can look to him to create that offense for them, at least for half the game tonight. And if it's a blowout because the Clippers are getting crushed because they don't have their two best weapons, then he's just going to see more minutes anyways. And if the starters aren't getting that offensive power that they want or need, then he's going to be seeing more minutes that way as well. And against the Suns defense, I think he's going to be able to hit this points pretty easily. It's a little bit beefed up, I think, because that theory is already there, but I still like that line a lot. So I would like the Bogdanovic more than 11.5 points there. Now, on the flip side, you got to take someone from the other side of the team. Now, obviously, multiple different ways you can go about this. Devin Booker's been hitting his points almost every single game. Slower pace, better defense. Who knows if he's going to hit that tonight? Seems like he hits it every night regardless, just because he takes it that all the shots. So Zubac, so Mark Williams is going to be against Zubac, and Zubac is very well defensively, so you could take the opposite there, but Could take Royce O'Neal, could take Colin Gillespie. Multiple ways you could go about this. One spot that I do like, though, is Jalen Green is coming back. He's coming and making his season debut for the Suns. Got traded in the offseason, got to the Suns, and he pulled his hamstring in practice, so he didn't get to open the season with them. And so he's making his season debut tonight. Probable to play, probably going to be on a minutes limit. So, but even on a 20-minute limit, worth deploying. But against a slower pace, that might be better for him. Better defense, though. I look to his points and rebounds and assists. It's already gone down. So when I did my write-ups for our site, he was at 20 and a half, and now he's at 19 and a half. So depending on when you get this, it might go back up. I'm still going to be looking to take the under here. I think that you're going to have to try and build your way into this, transitional role or like transition into this new team of where this is Devin Booker's team. So you're not taking every shot. You're also not like the guy to be creating the assists. And I don't know. I still like, even though this has gone down a point, because like I said, when I created this video, it was at 20, or when I did my write-ups for the site, he was at 20 and a half points, rebounds, and assists. I still like the less than. I would be willing to roll the dice and take less than 19 and a half PRA for Jalen Green for the simple fact of you're going to have to get used to how this team plays. I know that you practice with them a little bit, but not much because you've been on injury. So you're going to have to be getting used to how this team plays against a good defensive and slower pace Clippers team. And, if they're if they want in a crush spot or they need to score or whatnot, it's going to be in Devin Booker's hands like it always is. He's going to have to get used to that, and he's going to have to figure out a way to play around that with Devin Booker. I don't think the first night is a good test. I think it's just a let's ease you in tonight and see how you do and play your 16 to 20 minutes, and then we'll vamp you back up later on. So I like his less than PRA tonight. So that's it, guys. That's our 2-pick bankroll builder. Like I said, I put an NFL props video already out, so go ahead and choose your favorite. And let's start this bankroll builder together. Turn $10 into over 270 by Saturday night. I'll have the videos out every single night or day, so in that way we can go ahead and build it for Sunday. So tomorrow, NBA Cup. We'll have tons of props and tons of teams to choose from, and we'll narrow it down to the 2 best ones, and we'll build this bankroll. So in that way, we have some awesome money for NFL or NBA Sunday, whichever you want to do. So that's it. And please, obviously, as always, here is our site, betlocker.com. You can join today, and here's our free prop section. But as always, with your membership, you get all of our locker picks, our DFS cheat sheets, and our prop bets, Ben crushing. And you also get our daily picks. We went 2-0 last night. We took the Rockets and the Pistons. Pretty easy. And that's for our members only. So we have our daily picks posted today already for tonight as well. And you get all this, everything included on the site for the dirt cheap price, $6.99 a week or $19.99 a month. Basically, 2 weeks free if you buy a month. Plus, you do get access to our Discord channel, which, no stranger to Discord, obviously, but our community has been winning together as well over there, talking sports. And that's what I love, is a community that we can talk bets and talk sports. So that's it, guys. Please hit the like button on your way out. It does help us out a lot. And we will see you tomorrow after the cash tickets tonight. So in that way, we are on step 2 of our bankroll builder. All right. We'll see you guys. Hey, you guys. Welcome.